Hey everyone, it's Alex and welcome to this Marvel Snap guide. We're going to be discussing Marvel Boy, the latest card to come to Marvel Snap. Now, right off the top here, I do think that this week is a tremendous Spotlight Cash week. Despite the nerf to Blob, I still think he's pretty good in Arishem, and I think Arisham's going to be sticking around for some time. And Red Hulk is an absolute must-have. He's a card that I'm sure is going to be extremely meta-relevant for an ongoing future. He's just a good card. What can I say? In Marvel Boy, on the snapshot, I gave it a 5-star rating, and in my early testings, it wouldn't surprise me if he hit that 5-star threshold. I don't see him falling under 4. This card is damn good. It really elevates Zoo, and we're going to be discussing a couple Zoo decks here that we were experimenting with over my approximate 5 hours of play in this initial day in stream, and I will tell you though that Marvel Boy really did surprise. We did play it in Zoo. I do think that given the, the next couple weeks or so, it'll start to see experimentation outside of Zoo and perhaps in Destroy and in other archetypes because it really does output a lot of power, but it is such a natural inclusion in Zoo. Zoo has already been a very legitimate deck archetype, and now I think it's elevated to the next level with Marvel Boy. I got 2 decks I want to show you, and let's get started right on that. The first deck we're going to talk about here is Marvel Boy Zoo. Now this here, I think was very, very effective at doing exactly what Zoo wants to do, which goes very, very wide, while also giving it the verticality to counteract some other popular strategies, namely using Cull Obsidian to kind of elevate the numbers on individual locations while also having Mockingbird to do the same thing. You have 3 vertical threats in this deck. You have Cull Obsidian, you have Gilgamesh, and you have Mockingbird, and all 3 can be on the field of play at any given time. Marvel Boy was fantastic in this deck. He worked very well with the number of 1-drops. I did prioritize getting as many 1-drops early as I could, and honestly, Hydra Bob felt pretty good. I mean, I was often getting him to as a 1/9, which is crazy. And if you don't have Hydra Bob, you can try Martyr or anything else you want. Nightcrawler is even a good choice too, because you get that mobility with the power that Marvel Boy is providing. The deck was good. It was fantastic, and I really did enjoy it. Now, yes, Shauna does throw every once in a while. That will happen, right? You'll get, an absolutely brutal play like an Ebony Maw early on, which is just soul crushing. But overall, it generally performed very, very well. Nico was very flexible. Blue Marvel was great, and it's very notable that in this particular deck, there's 2 cards missing, which I think are going to be in a lot of other Zoo-based decks. Kazar and Kate Bishop. Now, I have another version that I'll show you momentarily that did feature those 2 decks, and actually when we started our testing, we actually started with those 2 cards in the shell, and a lot of the gameplay highlights do feature that, so I'll show that deck as well, but this one here gave me a little bit extra confidence. I felt like the verticality provided by both Cull Obsidian and Mockingbird was an excellent kind of addition to Gilgamesh, because it just felt like it could be played on curve very effectively, and it gave you multiple opportunities to counteract, your opponent's plays. And I think that a lot of people don't expect Zoo decks to go as vertical as this one's capable of going. This one scores my high marks. I really like it. Now, the one where we originally started with, and I will be doing a full breakdown of Kate Bishop tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow's video. Today's focused on Marvel Boy. But Kate Bishop was a natural inclusion in Zoo. Now, this is a much more traditional style Zoo deck. I mean, it is kind of the same, but you do have Kazar and you have Kate Bishop, and it was good. The challenge we had was that Kate Bishop and Shauna were often at odds with each other because of the lack of space made available. I still used Hydra Bob, and once again, if you don't have Hydra Bob, you can definitely sub it out with something else that you like. Now, yes, this does go effectively wide with Kazar, Blue Marvel, and then the finisher of Gilgamesh or Mockingbird, but what I will say is that this was good, and you can absolutely play it. However, I felt that the verticality given by Cull Obsidian over the Kazar was just better. I liked the Kazar-based version. Now, it is notable that this deck traditionally runs Shadow King, so if you're interested in cutting one of the cards, or if you're missing a card, Shadow King would be a good replacement as well. But ultimately, this deck performed well. I just tend to feel that I like this one based on my testing. Because of that Cull Obsidian, it's such a natural inclusion in a deck like this, and so ultimately I found myself very excited playing Marvel Boy in a shell much like this. Overall, I think you can be very confident investing in Marvel Boy. It seems very, very strong, very, very capable, and I think it's very unlikely that it gets nerfed into complete oblivion because Zoo in and of itself, while being a relatively strong list over the last month or so, has not been meta dominant, and it has not been a oppressive deck. It's also worth noting that it is susceptible to Killmonger, which requires the use of Kyra, which is important. A lot of people think, oh, Destroy runs Killmonger. It's also Silver Surfer, which is gaining in popularity. So you definitely do need Kyra in these decks, okay? With that being said, I do think you're going to enjoy these gameplay highlights. They were a lot of fun to record live on Twitch. If you don't follow us yet on Twitch, follow us. We're about to cross 50,000 followers on Twitch TV. I'd love to have you there as part of our community. But regardless, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Let's get Hydration Robert out here. You know what? Let's put Hydration Robert into Crown City, I think. I removed Kate Bishop from this deck, yes, in favor of a couple other things that I thought might overperform. We can Marvel Boy now, perhaps. And then maybe we Shauna Danger Room. Okay, that's frustrating. Now we cannot Shauna Danger Room. I'm going to do this. It minimizes Shauna's impact, but we got lots of Hydration Robert into Kingpin, which is great for us. Well, let's take a slow approach here. Let's just Nico so we can double Blarvel if we need to. Oh my god, disaster. So Marvel Boy and Blue Marvel are gonna have to carry here a little bit. Danger Room has something to say. Nice. Yeah, they're short. Yep. All right. Victory. That was very, very interesting the way that played out. I think they had the advantage. I'm surprised they went so aggressively into Danger Room and put themselves in a position where they could get clapped. And I wish I had a Ravonna Rank Slayer. Sag. Mr. Negative, no snap? Why? How can you not snap? How do you not snap that? Why you no snap? We'll get all the one draw. Ah, man, this sucks. I don't know if Marvel Boy's getting played here. Okay, Marvel Boy is going to get played here. I think we go Marvel Boy now, Blarvel 6. I wonder if we need another one drop in this deck. Who do you cut though? Damn. Spicy meatball. We Gilgamesh Mockingbird next turn? Lol. Yeah, we should be able to Gilgamesh Mockingbird. She becomes a 1. Oh, yeah, we're good. We do fill mid, which is a little aggressive. Oh, God! No! Oh, we're gonna die! They should have snapped. Oh, there's the snap. Okay. So, this is super bad for us They have their full hand of negative Thor. I still think we can get a dub though. I'm not leaving. I'm a no scared. We send it. Maybe we win. Gilgamid maybe flips throne room. Let's just send. They're gonna take a minute to put down their cards, but I'm gonna go for this. Mockingbird, let's see it, baby. Gilgamesh, points doubled. That's a 40 power card. Is this Zola though? It's I am Iron. That might be an overcommittal there though. Oh god, it's a lot. That's a lot of power.
I am Iron Man.
How can she power? Yes! The improbable victory! We just beat a Jane Foster on turn 7. Let's go! You almost never see that happen. I think Zoo's good. I think it's a good deck, for sure. I think it's fantastic. Can you Zoo without Bob? Oh yeah, you can cut Bob easy. Bob is the most cuttable card in Marvel Snap. Make no mistake, Bob. Yeah, you could consider Sasquatch. The only problem with Sasquatch is that if you think about Kazar Blarvel turn 4/5, you'll probably find it hard to play Kazar or Sasquatch often. Well, we already made this mistake once, friends. Let's keep doing this for a sec. Fastos turn 3 gameplay. Man, I've not seen that in a while. Honestly, I've not seen that in a while. It's been a minute. Do I just do this? I think I'm going to play Ant-Man into Blob. I think we're going to do this. I'm going to snap because we have a very, very clean hand. This is all going to get +2. They're indestructible. And Blarvel's going to come out. Gilgamesh is going to trade. So this should be good. We will have the Blarvel on Vormir, which might not be enough power. Oh, that sucks. We wanted that +2 power. That actually sucks for us. Okay. I'm less excited now. Yeah, having Kyra and Ant-Man in the same location is somewhat risky to an Enchantress, but Enchantress is playing like a 2% play rate right now. It's funny because Enchantress is really good if you have multiple cards in one location that are ongoing. Rogue's the opposite because Rogue will 50-50 different ongoing cards. It's the Hazmat Ajax deck. Kazar makes the Gilgamesh bigger, but it's not going to help. Yeah, Gilgamesh is going to be smaller, but I'm concerned I won't be able to play... Like, if I play Kazar now... Like, I'm giving up 10 power. I think I have to play Gilgamesh now. Because no matter what, Mockingbird and Kazar will represent a greater power output. Damn, they're going Mystique Sarah? It's aggressive as hell. If I lose, they lose. I don't think... If they Odin mid, I think it's better to do this then. I can see Odin mid being the play. I'm interested in this play here. Let's see what they do. Yeah, so it's Odin.
Are ye worthy?
So we will lose left. Brood. Oh. Oh, Gambit tried to hit something with Kyra. Is that what happened? Is that why it didn't proc? It didn't even attempt to shoot? That was a wild, weird game. That was really weird. Oh, no cards in hand. No hand. Yes, yes. No cards in hand. Death's Domain. And we have Kyra, Hydra Bob. This is great. These are great, great locations for us. I could almost snap for Mercurial. Sounds familiar. I'm a Hydra Bob believer. Oh my god. Hydra Bob Fist Tower gameplay. So sad. Oh, disgusting. Simply disgusting. Derp. Big derp. It's fine. See ya, Nebula. I should have snapped before I did that, Sag. Okay. Hydra Bob moves, by the way, lol. Shauna gameplay with Uatu? You gotta be kidding me. Do they run the risk of snapping to get Hydra Bob back into Fist Tower? Well, we're gonna solve that by just doing a little bit of a pumperoonie here, I think. No. Yeah, I think we're pretty confident here. Kazar. I said no. Yo, what? Wait, am I high? It revealed, then it dies on the other side. Oh. Ah. Man, that's sad. It's okay, though.
Victory.
Well, that was an educational game. Apparently, you can't Kyra into Death Domain with the acid arrow. We learned something today. Hawkeye mid, let's go. Okay, acid arrow basic. Oh, what did I destroy?
Hey, I found a rook.
It's not even showing me. Oh, Hydra Bob. Mockingbird. Big Ripperoonie. Oh, he stole something of mine. I do not appreciate the theft. I simply do not appreciate it. Oh. Oh, yeah, I got Hydra Bob back. Oh, God. How can this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Acid arrow? Is it ongoing? No, it's just on reveal, right? Yippee, 100%. Thanks for the tier 1. Marvel Boy, do your thing. Pew, pew, pew. Marvel Boy's animation needs to be faster, though. Straight up.
Oh, snap.
Blarvel Dirty. Blarvel Kazar. They don't run Skillmonger in this deck, I don't think. They hit me with Enchantress, I cried. Is that my Squirrel Girl? How about that Hydra Bob gameplay, by the way? How do you guys like them apples? I think we go Kazar for all the 1-drops. We Dazzler. This is pretty good, man. They can still beat us. They play like a Skillmonger for some reason. Okay, Iron Man's a pretty big deal. Yeah, that's a problem. Pew, pew, pew. Easy dub. There it is.
Victory.
I mean, it's not fair. We had Onslaught Citadel, but also not fair because they played Iron Man there. So, there you go. Well, I mean, Marvel Boy's putting up power. Like, we have to Ant-Man into Marvel Boy, right? Okay, we're gonna have a Sinister London Marvel Boy game. This is actually kind of exciting. This is gonna be like something stupid, of course. Hydra Bob. Oh, we're not even gonna play Kate Bishop here. This is Marvel Boy territory.
Snap.
Cloning Vats? I think we Cloning Vats Marvel Boy. And then we Sinister London him. Okay. I could even wait. Yeah, let's do this. This is dumb and I like it. I'm confident. All right, this is some excessive Swordmaster gameplay. Only to be matched by excessive Marvel Boy gameplay. And I know what you're thinking, guys. He's going to do something like he's going to kill us. No, he's not going to. Keep Bishop, I guess, for the memes? Sure. No, then we won't draw anything. Kyera comes down. It's a sight to behold. More Marvel Boy Pew Pews. Oh, the Tempo Hell Cow. After Hell is already gone. This is most certainly a bot. This game is so stupid. I'm going to play it out anyway. Because look at all these Marvel Boy Pew Pews. It's so much Pew Pew. Oh, man. Then you got Blue Marvel. You got Blarvel as well. I could just Gilgamesh. But no, we'll Blue Marvel. And then we'll Squirrel Girl. Because that'll fill everything. And then we'll continue to see more Pew Pews. All right, they left.
Victory.
That game was really dumb. For many reasons. Bot play, Marvel Boy play. But just overall a really stupid ass game.